Hey, yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of IBTE Sports Podcast. You got your boy Lawrence, Kenny, Phil, and Neil. What's up, man? How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's up? What's up? What's up? Another Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
I thought you had something to say, Kenny. You shaking?
Oh no, I was looking at some of the results of these games tonight. I'm just
Who's disappointed early? Who's disappointing?
well, my Horizon League basketball,
The mid-major's not coming through.
Bro, I just needed you to just lose by 15. You lost by 25. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand this.
They ain't show up today.
All right, I'm here. I'm off mute. I was on the phone. I just gotta say, I'm not to jump in front of anybody or say nothing crazy.
Let you finish.
But as last podcast, Kenny wasn't here. But last podcast, I don't know if they was listening with one of our two listeners was somebody in the NBA up top. But we were talking shit about the All-Star game and how trash this shit. They might have done something crazy with it. They might have fixed it a little something. They might have done something with that shit. I'll tell you that, right?
Can I say something? Because everyone,
it was Obama apparently.
Because everybody to give the NBA credit. They did the same format last year. It didn't work. You know what the difference was? The fucking players actually tried. That's the format. To make the All-Star game work, the players have to try.
And we didn't have 5 or 6 social media
or
things.
A group chat or something that said we about to just make sure the first 2 people that play World take them out, and after that we don't care. That's exactly what it looked like. I
mean, listen. As somebody who we talked about last week, we all obviously love the NBA. We obviously hate the direction that it's been going in these past couple weeks. I mean, we got teams getting fined for throwing games now. Shit's crazy out here. But I didn't watch the All-Star game last year, so I don't know what the format was like last year. But
it was this.
It just wasn't World versus US.
Yeah, I was talking about even doing something like a 3-on-3 tournament, something tournament style, to make the players more involved. And they definitely did. I mean, the format was great. I like the way they picked the teams. How it was kind of how they said it was the old heads versus the young guys in the NBA. The old heads weren't all old heads. There was 4 or 5 guys that have been on the team. On the NBA for a long time.
Shout out to the depth for playing.
When you look at it though, Neil, in the scheme of the NBA, they are the old heads though. The other team was oldest player was 23, 22.
Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell.
Technically speaking, those are old heads. Donovan Mitchell is
D Book was the oldest.
Brunson. What? Brunson's getting an 8th year in the league.
Same thing.
Either way, it's still like I said, it's still it was definitely still old heads versus whatever. But you know what I mean. I think they did a really good job. God forbid we ask people that get paid millions of dollars to try, but whatever. Right. But outside of that, the one thing I would change, which I talked to you, I said it in the group chat, is I felt like we would have had a more competitive game, in the championship game if the team that was in the championship game didn't have run after run after run. You could see those motherfuckers were gassed they literally couldn't even shoot a jump shot. They were bricking everything off the front of the rim. You're talking about dudes who took 3 days off, 4 days off, and then all of a sudden they're out here playing, championship style 12-minute quarters. So maybe add another team with players that are on the bench. Because the bench players got minimum burn at most. Maybe add another team with players on the bench and just have a 5. I don't know. There's definitely a way. But here's the thing, though. Now you have a good baseline. Right, you have a good baseline. You had 47% increase in viewership from last year, which is a fucking massive increase in viewership. So, you have a good baseline. You have people that are going to be excited to see it again when it comes next year. Hopefully the players that are on the old heads don't retire. But
you got to remember this. They're not going to bring a 4th team in because they want to push this team world shit versus
No,
the
not
US.
even that. If you add another team, there's not all-stars now. It becomes the Pro Bowl, where we're just asking people to just come and play.
No, it was a Pro Bowl this year.
I was talking about players that were already there, though. You know what I mean? I was talking about players that were already there, that were on the bench for these teams that were subs. They were substituted in for the starters. What did they play? 3-4 minutes of the 12-minute quarter?
No,
I don't know.
Like, because LeBron like didn't play the whole second year. Kind of alternate. So that's
Yeah.
LeBron played the whole.
It's on the coaches to figure out what rotation.
I can't hear a word Kenny's saying.
Yeah,
Sounds like he's talking in a fish tank.
He did fade out.
Fish tank Kenny. But I just wanted to get that off and early real quick. I didn't watch a second of the dunk competition, to be honest with you. I wasn't interested in a single. To me, that's a dead event for All-Star Weekend.
It's not much you can do anymore.
We've seen every dunk.
Nice, Kenny. Nice. This is much better.
There's nothing
yeah.
you can see anymore.
I agree, but I would.
No more dunks left.
But see, like, but something that would at least that's something that would at least maybe draw me to it more is adding maybe a little bit more competition to it, like kind of like how when they had Mac McClung. I mean, it's not like that, but like maybe bringing. Yeah, that's the thing. I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
dunkers. I'm watching it to watch NBA players.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't know how else to fix that.
It'd be like MLB All-Star saying, let's bring the Savannah Bananas in.
Yeah, like bring a AAA guy in and have him pitch. Let's see how he is. Right.
I'm here.
No, I agree. I'm just throwing out ideas on how you could possibly fix that event, because to me it's just dead. Like, what do you do?
You can't. Honestly, you can't. Like, people are going to be like, because when we're watching it, we're watching to be amazed. We see the effort. We see the 3-point contest. We see people make 10 threes in a row. You're like, wow, that will never get old. But when it comes to the dunks,
how many free throw line dunks can we see?
We've all went on YouTube.
Just trying to be alive at that point.
We've seen the Wilkins. We've seen the Jordan shit. We've seen the highlights and compilations a billion times in how long we've been alive so far. So it's like when we watch it, you're like, maybe the younger kids, like, they're like, oh shit, that was crazy. But for us, we were around when Vince Carter was in that shit, arm in the rim. Like, we just seen everything.
Stevenson and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Like the last crazy one had to be
Levine and Aaron Gordon.
Yeah. And they went back to that was a back-to-back year. So
someone made a good point that for the dunk contest to be saved, you need to just like get rid of it for a couple of years, because we see the same dunks every year, and that's no fault of theirs. There's just only so many.
So much stuff you can do.
So sit it out for like 2-3 seasons.
And you're also
like, damn, I miss it, and then it comes back. And
you're also not trying to get hurt. You can try dunks that are never been
over
seen
the car,
but you're gonna risk your contract doing them.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Plus, with the whole thing, yes, we've seen a lot of the dunks, and even worse, there's literally a dunk show that goes viral every week to see dunks we've seen from like professional.
Oh
dunkers.
yeah, there's the professional.
We even see those dunks, and we expect NBA players to do those dunks. So
the one year they had the guy come in, right? I think they had him participate in it. What was it?
No, they did a TV show one year for like the dunk game, but they never had an outside person.
Mac McClung would just do it in dunk.
Okay. Yeah. What's the one Jordan?
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, I felt like he was a part of it at some point. It wasn't.
He never dunked.
No, they had it like they had him like they had it like during a commercial or something one year. He's
never dunked in the contest.
Yeah, they had.
You know what? It probably was him trying to just promote to get into it, and then they're probably like, nah, fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, they had some. I remember what Lawrence is talking about. They had some weird shit like during the dunk competition. They had like a commercial of like a arcade dunking arena type shit, and he was in it with some other dudes, like doing some dunks or whatever, like during a commercial or something.
They had a TV show that used to aired right after the NBA Finals during like 20.
Yeah, so maybe it was just like a promo for that TV show back when it was released. I remember what you're talking about, but yeah, there was never.
King was a judge. Shaq was a judge. Ken was a judge.
But I mean, outside of that, I think obviously the one event that we care about. Shout out to Kawhi. The one event we care about the most, I think, was a smash hit. The All-Star game was a smash hit. It's too bad Kawhi Leonard doesn't play during the regular season. You could watch that really happen. You could watch him really score 35 points in 12 minutes if he actually played basketball still.
But that's the Thompson twins then. Yeah, the back-to-back nights.
Who?
The Thompson twins. Amen and Oscar.
Oh God, yeah.
He need to do it more often.
Yeah, they had the world team sick. They said, "Fuck!" They said, "Get them boys out of here."
No SGA, no Luka.
They said, "What the fuck? What the fuck going on with Wembanyama?"
He was pissed. He didn't have any hope.
What the fuck?
Three of the top guys.
This means something to me.
I was watching with one of my friends who like watches basketball. He like plays fantasy basketball, but like he doesn't really watch basketball like that. He was like, Karl Anthony Towns on the world team.
Yeah, like that type of shit. Like,
but no, time out because Lawrence. No, listen. They both play for. Karl Anthony Towns plays for the Dominican Republic.
He does.
Powell plays for Jamaica. So why would they not be on the world team?
Well, and also
That'd
too,
be like saying SGA, you've been in America for mad long. Like,
yeah,
that doesn't make a difference.
That was the other dude though, who plays from Canada. There, what's his name?
I didn't know those dudes was
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray. Yep.
Are they from there or are they just repping it?
It doesn't matter if they're from there or not.
You're right. They play. They play for their national team, bro.
Oh,
like that, they have citizenship in those.
Yeah, they have citizenship there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like SGA is Canadian. Like SGA's Canadian. He just he straight up is.
But like Karl Anthony Towns, like I don't care where he has Dominican Republic citizenship and plays.
See, I definitely didn't know that. I was like, yo, this motherfucker.
He played there for fun. That's why.
That motherfucker from South Jersey, like he reps it on every pod, and then he's
he's Canadian.
But no, he's been in the Olympics for the Dominican Republic his whole life. He's never played. He's
he
never
ain't
gone to the USA.
I'll tell you what, he ain't speaking Spanish.
This doesn't
matter.
The last basketball thing, he was on DR.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's never been to a Team USA camp.
He was in DR.
Because
now
John Calipari was the coach.
They're talking about they're looking for the big men for the USA team. Because I was like, yo, why doesn't Cat do that shit? Because they were talking about it.
Yeah, he doesn't play for Team USA.
In the normal foul, I was like, I didn't know where he.
But he plays for Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica. Okay. I got to look at the highlights,
but like that's if you go look at the national teams, like they've played on all those national teams.
Yeah, I learned something tonight.
But yeah, Cat would do.
Now, like, what would be weird though is like Embiid,
Cameroon,
because he plays for Team USA.
He was.
But technically, Embiid's got like 75 citizenships.
Yeah.
So wherever he got a better chance to win is where he's gonna go.
Cameroon, France, and USA. All three.
Yeah, I'm going over there. Let me get this goal real quick.
Like Cameroon.
Yeah, that's where
he's from.
Actual, yeah.
No, I know, but I'm like, he'd be like going to play the Olympic and be like, Cameroon.
No,
who my shooting guard?
He was really just between France and USA.
Who's my backup?
He probably was like, yeah, France. I ain't going over there.
Like
he looked at that roster and said, 1B, Gobert, and me. Nah, ain't gonna work, man.
Right.
He looked at USA and said, "Oh, I could get minutes over here."
Right, exactly.
He probably told him to come off the bench in France.
Hey, yo, Pete, they say I gotta come off the bench.
Yeah, all right. Craziness, bro.
Subbing in for Batum. Let's go.
Wemby could play every position.
Play the one.
It don't matter.
Ant had me dying. He said, "Hell yeah, I tried to cheat. He 8 feet tall.
He 8 feet tall. He said, "I'm 6 foot." He said, "The ref throwing the jump ball a little bit over that way."
Blame no one, but like he already 8 feet.
Yeah,
you ain't got to give him an advantage.
He said, "I lied to you." He said, "Shit." He said, "Oh, I didn't mean that." He's like, "I'm gonna shoot."
When the tunnel was like, "Yo, Ed, I got you."
All it took for Ant was to try was a visit from Obama, I guess. Literally, that's all it took.
Yes.
Well, you heard him in the Olympics. I'm the truth.
He really cooked KD on one of his drives. He really put KD in a blender too.
Last year, like Kenny said, he played with one hand and left like a minute.
Yeah, that's what, like I respect everything he said about Luka and Jokic not trying, but he wasn't the guy to deliver the message because we remember him coming out shooting with his left hand last year.
He came back. He turned up this year.
Wemby shot a jump shot. Wemby shot a jump shot with his left hand in the All-Star game and cashed that shit. That was crazy. He pulled up with his left.
That dude is crazy, bro.
He's crazy. He's absolutely fucking insane. He's insane.
Like he is actually an alien.
Yeah, I can't wait for his what's the name? His sneakers to drop.
He's gonna be made for big and tall people.
I like I said that in the chat too. The sneakers was off the chain in the game. That's 65% of the game I was watching sneakers the whole time.
The broadcast was roasting somebody for wearing New Balances during the game. Well, Kawhi, they said Kawhi dropped 35 with New Balances on.
Because Maxi, as I say, Maxi and Flag, their sneakers that are coming out, they're not bad. They're old sneakers. KD's was out of this world. I was gonna say Jaylen Brown sneakers. I don't know what brand his is. I think he went off.
He made his own.
Yeah, he made his own. Those are crazy too.
And I was watching the All-Star game with a Boston Celtics fan, and he was like talking about Jaylen Brown this, Jaylen Brown that, and then the All-Star game he was like, Jaylen Brown kind of not that good. Like he kind of okay. He's just kind of okay. He did, but the Celtics fan, he was like he has no left hand at all.
Okay, so tell him then remove Jaylen Brown from the team and see where the Celtics.
Well, I mean, look at the team right now. But replace Jaylen Brown with a healthy Jason Tatum though.
No.
Well, you're talking about a team that has Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum with Jason Tatum hurt right now. What are you talking about?
Well, he said he's not that good. Then remove him. And what would the Celtics be?
Well, right now without Jason Tatum,
he's guarded. He's scoring like 31 points a game.
Listen.
I'm not even going to engage in this. Like that's crazy to say.
Yeah, listen,
this year he's been nuts.
And we used to get on JB for the left.
I didn't think what he said was valid because I seen. Listen, fantasy basketball don't lie. When you're locked in fantasy basketball and you see the numbers, you see the categories, you're like, oh damn. Like, okay.
Like 5 different categories.
Oh, boy.
Like he's out there doing everything. He's rebounding, defending, assisting. He's doing everything. So I don't know what. It must have been one bad week.
It must have been Dave Portnoy.
Something.
Definitely must have been Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy, he loves his Celtics.
Mill was with Dave. That dude's something else, bro. He's a head case for real. Oh my goodness.
Also, the Rising Stars, yet again, solid event kicking off All-Star Weekend. It's been solid.
Those teams look. I like those teams.
I like what Kenny said. I like what Kenny said about the Celebrity All-Star game. Like, why we got a ex-NBA
but not even an ex.
But like,
he should be in the prime of his career.
Taco
Fall, who's like 24 years old.
He's younger than me. He's
the
celebrity game.
Yeah.
What do you put up in the game?
20 and 20.
20 and 20, and then they're bragging about it. Like, bro, like you played against
I was ready to rate the All-Star Weekend 7.5.
40-year-old, 50-year-old Jason Williams.
Bro played in the NBA like 4 years ago. He was on active rosters.
That's nasty.
Like, what are we talking about?
Nah. And it's not even like, you're a regular sized human being.
No, but like, here's the thing. Like, that's all cool and good. Like, sometimes, like, if they put like an old big man in the game, he's like 45, and he's still. But that's cool. But this dude's like 26. Like, yeah, you should be dropping 20-20 against a bunch of celebrities.
He played in the Sweet 16 or Elite 8 against Zion. Like, what are we doing?
Nah, this is crazy.
Baylor or Oregon?
Neither. UCF.
Oh, yeah, he's UCF. Yeah, he didn't go to a big school because that was a big deal.
Oh no, sorry, I made a mistake. He's 30. He is 30, so he is getting up there, Kenny.
No, but Neil, he was in the Zion Williamson draft class.
I don't disagree. I think that's crazy that he's playing in a celebrity all-star game.
And shit is, he might be older than what he actually says, too.
They had Jeremy Lin in it too.
Yep, he was on Taco's team.
Yeah, they weren't losing.
Nope. And you got the MVP from Rome Funds from last year. They definitely weren't losing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's 7'6". You got him in a celebrity all-star game. 30-year-old 7'6" guy.
Bro should be playing in the NBA, but because you suck, it's like, oh yeah, you're a celebrity now. Because
you're over here playing against Keenan Allen from the Chargers. I'll say with Keenan Allen and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I thought Amon-Ra St. Brown would be a little better of a hooper. He smoked like 2 layups.
He said he smoked 2 layups.
He's not Metcalf or Michael Parsons, I guess.
No, he's not.
Taco Fall plays professional basketball still. He plays professional basketball in China.
I had no clue about that.
That's not a celebrity all-star game participant. He plays current professional basketball.
Where at?
China. He plays for the Ningbo Rockets.
Ningbo Rockets.
He got traded from the Nanjing Monkey Kings to the Ningbo Rockets last year. And now he's on the Rockets. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
The name, son, is crazy.
Is it crazy?
Because it's like you're not used to hearing that shit. You're like, what the fuck?
Guangdong Tigers, the only one I know.
Guangdong Tigers. Oh, man.
The Shaq. Yeehaw.
See, y'all be thinking I'd be saying this shit to be funny or like clown people. Like that's like why does that make sense? I need a legit answer.
Yeah,
he averaged
We know that.
He averaged 11.7 rebounds and 2 blocks a game in a professional basketball league. And we're gonna put him in a celebrity game
where he's got a 2-foot advantage on everybody.
Nasty work. Was he blocking people too in the game?
He had like 8 blocks.
Yeah.
Come on, yo.
Bro, when the other team was trying to make a comeback, they put him in the game and said sit in the paint, and he's swatting everything.
He just was blocking everything.
It wasn't even enjoyable to watch. Like
he was blocking Shang-Chi from Marvel, basically.
Shang-Chi. Bro, we need a sequel to that joint.
It's coming.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're working on it.
Yeah, they did him filthy because that movie was crazy.
So good.
So good.
It's coming. They're working on it.
That movie was 10% script, 90% hands.
Bro, the best part about the movie was the action that they had real martial artists on set for that, and that's the first time we've seen that in a Marvel movie where it was like actual martial arts. Like it was really crazy. Really good movie. Maybe one day we'll get the sequel. You know Marvel.
Except for Aquafina, that was
yeah, they got it.
She was cringe.
Together.
Yeah, that's true. You see how Marvel? Listen, you see how the All-Star game did it. Now you need to get your shit together too.
With Doomsday, that's what they're doing.
And listen, it all came crashing down when you turn your back on Jonathan Majors. He was supposed to be a key piece.
Was he doing illegal shit?
Yeah, I don't understand. That's a terrible.
He's doing illegal shit.
I'm saying once that shit happened, the Marvel went to.
Yeah, but that's not what you said. You said they turned their back on him.
Well, what they supposed to do? Sit there and hold hands with a criminal?
Go through the fire.
That's what he said.
Wasn't he like doing crimes?
No, he wasn't doing no crimes.
What?
Only assaulted women. No big deal.
I was gonna say, wasn't he a woman assaulter?
He was running away from her, and then they gave it to him.
He was found guilty of assaulting his ex-girlfriend and convicted.
Yeah, no big deal, Neil.
He was convicted of assault and harassment.
Listen, they said Buddy was running away from her in the middle of the street, and
he was required to complete a domestic violence program. I turned my back on him too.
That's not the first time in Hollywood that's happened though, and people kept going.
Okay, when did it happen in Marvel?
They did the same shit with DC. Listen, DC did the same.
Hold on. We acting like Hollywood don't just let shit go. That would be the first.
I don't care about what Hollywood does. You're out here defending the man, saying they should have let him work.
I'm just saying Marvel went to shit once that happened. That's my statement. And that's fine.
I mean, we could argue.
Maybe went into the Eternals.
We could argue it, but I mean, not necessarily. Marvel went to shit when all of their key pieces of their movies ended because they finished their major timeline. They finished their major timeline. They finished. I mean, the only thing that was left to be made is Doctor Strange 3. Really, that's about it. Doctor Strange 3. They have a little bit of WandaVision. They could have stuck in some Scarlet Witch movie. They still got Shang-Chi 2 that could come out. Other than that, I mean, Marvel, they kind of go to shit, and that shit's kind of trash. Like, I don't want to watch Captain Marvel with the shaved head. Like, I'm not trying to see all that. I'm not trying to see Brie Larson out here flying around, turning different colors, going to different galaxies and coming back and saying, I'm here reporting for duty, sir. Life out on all the other planets are crazy. We don't give a fuck.
You say Captain Marvel?
Yeah, we don't give a fuck about Brie Larson's ass. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't care about Captain Marvel 4. I don't want to see that. I was interested in no Captain Marvel in the beginning, and all of a sudden you introduce her and you're like, oh yeah, this is the new Marvel, Captain Marvel.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably the worst part of it for Marvel for me had to be the She-Hulk joint.
Bro, like that was a joke. That was a joke. They're like, oh yeah, we got CGI woman Hulk and Meg Thee Stallion twerking in the law office. Like, we need to bring something. We need to get something happening, boys, because this ain't it.
Wait, she actually was?
Yeah. They had her in the law office with Meg Thee Stallion twerking.
Marvin was tweet. Yo, if y'all ever get the Disney Plus and just watch some of the shows that they got out, just to continue the
Bro, that Black Adam shit was trash. Watch Black Adam. You tell me Marvel's in a good place. Black Adam trash.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
They had that other shit about the dude. They had that other shit about the lady Spider-Man type investigator woman, Madam Web. That shit was hot garbage.
Also, Woodman, that Sydney Sweeney was in it.
Garbage. They had the other one about the man who like turned into a werewolf or some shit. Like, what are we doing? We don't want to watch this. Not every single comic book needs to be a movie. Marvel, keep that. Keep it in the vault.
Did you see Wonder Man?
No, I ain't watching none of that.
I watched Wonder Man. I don't know how to really feel about it because my thing is I'm not like too well versed in like the other stuff that's not the main timeline. I don't really know the story.
Shit is trash.
Yeah. So I'm
trash.
Where they go
Was
from
Falcon and Winter Soldier trash?
Trash.
Wonder Man dumb strong though. I will say that.
Trash.
You said the what?
Trash. It's all trash.
WandaVision?
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
But
That was pretty good.
I did like that.
That was also but an expansion off of the active timelines that were going on during the Marvel.
Loki show too. I like the Loki show.
Loki was good too, but that's when you have an A-list actor who been playing the part for 10 plus years who's already knows what's going on. I mean, that's good. That was good. He's got
another show called Night Manager. That shit is
Night Manager with Hugh Laurie. Great show. Really good show.
Welcome to the IBTE Sports Podcast where we don't talk about sports anymore.
Oh, the 3-point contest. Damian won off an Achilles. So.
No, we could talk. You know what? I was actually hoping to hop on here because I was waiting to get to hoping Kenny was joining the podcast today because I wanted to talk a little bit about college basketball, and I was hoping my man Kenny will be able to fill me in on what's going on in the college basketball world.
I thought he was about to go somewhere else with it.
Where else would I go with that? Kenny, what else would I go with that?
Nah, I thought he was about to talk about his first round pick for a second.
Oh, I don't know why that is like crazy people like.
No, the way he was saying that, I was like, where's he going with this?
I just wanted to talk to Kenny about a little fantasy basketball. Obviously, we got March Madness coming up soon, so might as well talk to Kenny a little bit about what's going on in the college basketball world. See what he's thinking about what's happening.
Darren Peterson sitting out yet again.
But Kansas, I like Kansas a lot this year though because Darren Peterson might be the best player in the country and has actually only played half of the games this year. And then in those games he's only played at cramps, flu, hamstring. I couldn't tell you.
NBA.
No, a lot of people think that his representation is just telling Kansas he can't play. Like, don't play.
Yeah.
Bill Self is the Kansas coach is saying that's not the case because he's protecting his player like he should do, like a good coach would. But it's just really weird. Like he just will randomly set out games. He set out 12 games this year, and then in games that he does play, he doesn't re-enter the game after halftime.
It's Bill Self or Will Hardy. One of those two.
No, it's not though because Will Hardy is not playing him to lose games. Yeah. Bill Self is not playing him because the agent is telling him you cannot play my client. There's a difference. And Kansas is still winning games.
Yeah. Where are they ranked? Top 5?
No, they're ranked 8th right now.
8th?
Top 10.
Yeah, they took down number 1 last week. I like them. They got Melvin Council Jr. Shout out Rochester, New York. He went to Wagner, then he went to St. Bonaventure, and now he's absolutely balling for them. But I like Kansas a lot this year. And if Darren Peterson plays, I would like them even more. I just don't know if he's going to play.
Yeah,
but
I still play much more practice it, so I hope.
Not necessarily. That's even because now you're getting games where you only have 1 day of rest in between. He's probably less likely to play in those games.
Yeah, he's sitting there he's getting that. He got the buzz. He's like, yeah, I'm about to cash this shit in.
But
he's killing his draft stock. A lot of GMs have been saying because he's not killing his draft stock. Instead of being number 1, he's gonna be drafted number 2. But a lot of GMs are saying. Yeah, no, they're saying that he's on the false timeline, but because it was between him and AJ, and he had a monster game where everyone was like, nope, it's gonna be Peterson, and then he just stopped playing even more. So
AJ's a beast, bro.
But Peterson is better. Like if you watch them play, it's really not that close.
Yeah. But I think AJ is he's obviously a wing. So it's like I feel like he's restricted in some of the things he can do versus Peterson. Peterson's a guard.
So, yeah, but he's an off-ball guard, so it's more. It's not like Peterson is a.
So you think he's gonna play the 2?
That's what he plays. He's a 2.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Interesting.
He's averaging 20 points a game. Like in college, that's like nuts.
That's pretty good.
Like 20 points a game is not
bad.
Yeah, please, AJ, do not go to Utah. Please.
He gonna pull what's it called?
Peterson is playing
Bailey. Nope, I'm going right there.
Peterson is.
Yeah, they're about to tip off right now.
Is there any like pattern that anybody's found that?
No, he just randomly sits. Like they played Arizona, the number 1 team in the country.
He plays against mid-majors, doesn't play the big games.
Nah, because he played against BYU, against AJ. But then they played Arizona, and he had flu-like symptoms.
They lost the game?
No, they won the game without him. That's why I said with him, they're great. Without him, they're good. So
wow.
Future Pacer.
Not a team I would want to play.
What's going on in the Syracuse basketball world, Kenny? Talk to me about our team. Is our coach going to make it through next year? Are we getting a new coach? What's happening?
They're going to get a new coach because the chancellor is moving on, and then when the chancellor announced he's moving on, the athletic director just said that he's also retiring. So that's just ripe for chancellor's going to bring in his new athletic director. Athletic director's going to bring in his new coach. That's just how it works. And also Autry this year. I've been an Autry defender because he's with the little bit he had the first 3 years that he was coach there. I didn't think he did too terribly, contrary to what other people think. But this year, it's his most talented team he's had, and it's his worst team. So that just doesn't add up to me.
Not good.
Yeah.
Another year, another missed tournament.
Yeah, like it's crazy to me. Like there's kids that have been in college at SU that I've never seen them make the tournament. Like that just doesn't make sense to me. It's like they're always in the tournament.
They're always in the tournament. I mean, I guess they could win the ACC tournament and get in. Then
that is their only hope.
That's their only hope.
That's the only way they get in. It's if they get hot in the ACC tournament, like NC State.
Yeah, the odds are not likely.
No. Like not at all.
We could. I mean, obviously, we'll have a March Madness show when it gets closer. But any teams that are sneaking through the radar that you want to talk about?
Like,
any?
Because I don't think people are giving Kansas enough credit. But that's my they're top 10 team still though. But that's the team that I like to make a run. UConn is still top 5, so it's hard to call them a surprise team. But no one talks about them.
I like always like Houston. Always.
Yeah, see, I always don't like Houston. I just don't. They don't score enough for me. Like they play defense, which is great, but you at some point have to put the ball in the basket, and they don't do that.
Yeah.
Every year on my bracket, I got Houston, and then every year on my bracket, I'm putting X's through Houston.
Were they Final Four last year? Or?
I think they did make the Final Four.
They went to Final Four last year, but that was like the first time in a long time that I had Houston going deep.
Didn't they win with?
They went to the national championship last year.
Houston last year, right?
Yeah.
Because Duke collapsed.
Yeah, Duke collapsed in the tournament. No surprise.
Right.
Big surprise there.
Right.
They'll do it again.
But Duke's got a squad this year too, though.
Losers.
Like Boozer is a dog. They've adjusted their lineup.
Do both of them play?
Defense. Yeah, Cameron is clearly head and shoulders better, but Caden also plays.
Okay. The brothers.
You got Miami of Ohio.
Are they both going?
Undefeated
One
now.
and done?
Yep. Cameron's definitely going. Caden is likely going to go.
That's Carlos Booster's boys?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cameron is filthy. Like, he's just watching him play is nuts. But Miami of Ohio is 20-something-0.
Yep. Just watched them the other night on ESPN Plus. They was hooping.
Yeah. Miami of Ohio.
Yeah,
couldn't be a further difference from Miami of Florida. Miami of Ohio. Where you from? Oh, Miami. Oh, it's warm there, right? Nah, it's Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, there's actually on DraftKings there's a prop. Will they finish the season undefeated? It's at plus 150 right now. I suggest taking it because their remaining games are against 16-11 Bowling Green, 10-17 Eastern Michigan, 9-7 Western Michigan, 13-13 Toledo.
Yeah, because aren't they like
Ohio
15th or something?
22nd.
22nd, yeah. They're not really respecting the Western.
Oh, that's 100% where they should be ranked. Like, because you have to rank a team that's undefeated, but like not when you played that competition.
Listen, when you get to the dance,
anything can happen.
That's a fact. Ask Oakland who beat Kentucky.
Jack Oakland.
No, we're not talking about Oakland, California. I'm talking about
that shit right there was crazy.
From the Midwest.
That was crazy.
He should probably be in the Thunder G League system still. Golke. I don't know if he moved or got cut, but I thought he was.
Oh, the
guy
3-point shooter that year.
He's draining threes left and right.
Yeah, he's probably back on Wall Street now.
Oh yeah.
The accounting degree.
Peterson hooping already.
He's hooping already. Not sitting out tonight, huh?
Yeah, nah. He said,
First
you know
half,
what?
at least.
Game's on Peacock. I'll play for the first half.
Yep.
I'll play for the first half.
He's got 8 of their first 10 points.
Yep.
8 of their first 10.
Yeah, game's on Peacock. You got to show out. Get to halftime. Then he's going to say he's hurt, and they're going to put the heating pads on his thighs, and they're going to say he's cramped up.
That's it. He's done. He can't play the second half. He can't play.
Against BYU, he had like 20 in the first half, and then sat out with cramps in the second half. Just never seen anything like it.
With something weird going on.
He said, as long as that check clears, as long as that NIL check clears.
Yes.
Don't
They're
matter.
going to start putting clauses in these dudes' NIL things, though.
You have to play.
A certain percentage. Like,
yeah.
Right, because not for nothing, though. If I'm giving you $3 million for you to tell me you're not going to play half the year, I could have signed 3 dudes at $1 million apiece that would help me.
Yeah. And how about, since we are talking about NIL, how about the collectives leaking the terms of the players?
Crazy.
Absolutely.
You want to be paid like
insane.
a professional?
Did you see the shit for Raiola?
Yo, he just hit another one. My goodness. He's hooping.
Nil. They said he was going to get 1.8 initial signing, $1 million if he wins Heisman.
Damn.
And then he gets a Nike jersey collab. That was a requirement for him to sign to Oregon. Like what? And then it gets better. Whatever team he gets drafted to, they have to foot the bill for a press box.
It must be nice. Must be nice to be empowered these days.
Absolutely insane.
Must be nice. Hey, we wanted this. We wanted this. We wanted it. We wanted us to pay the players.
Listen, I said for years there was an easy way to fix this. Let them just get endorsement deals and pay them off the stuff you sell off of them. That's all it had to be. This whole we're going to make collectives that just pay you money for nothing. That's not what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be Syracuse sells your Nike jersey with your number on it. You get a cut of that.
Bro,
you get a cut of what you bring in at the door. It's not supposed to be just donate the $1 million.
Somebody just said, yo, just let it go and let it happen. They about to just let it run rampant for 10 years, collect the data, and then lock this shit down.
What happened was the NCAA didn't take it seriously. They thought it would never pass. And then when it passed, they were screwed because they didn't have any guardrails in place. And now they're trying to play catch up. That's what happened.
Listen, you gonna pay what you owe. You made billions.
Listen, I agree.
Like when I used to go to Manny's on Marshall Street and buy all the player T-shirts with like their numbers on it. It didn't have their name, so they couldn't get paid. Like that's ridiculous. Like I was buying number 11 shirt because it was Tyler Ennis. I wasn't buying it because it was Syracuse number 11. Like he should have got a cut off of that. I totally agree with that. I don't think that it should have just been like a group of dudes would have been like,
let me get 2 cars, let me get 2 whips. That's all I need.
Like I just don't like this whole.
Like I think when
pay $3 million just to come here, like what?
Back when
Woodman too. Woodman would have went crazy.
Woodman would have had every endorsement. Everybody in Utica would have had his face on every commercial.
Yeah, I mean,
back the all-time sack leader, first team All-American. He would have been on the Central bus.
I was gonna say, I think like back when I was talking about paying the players, I kind of agree with what like Kenny said. Like, how about let's just let them get a deal with EA Sports? Like, if we're using let's just let them use their names in the video games. Like, even that they would have got paid a little bit of money off that, and then we could have actually used the real players in the NCAA games.
Hold on. You think they giving up microtransactions?
Yeah, let them get a little bit. Oh, we got this special Oregon jersey in the store for you could buy these, and then the proceeds go to the Oregon football team or whatever.
They put in a clause last year. The more you used certain teams on EA Sports, they gave money to the school.
Yeah. See, they did.
Not a bad idea.
I remember because Kenny brought that up last year. I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find out. We gotta go use Kennesaw State.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, no, that's what someone's like. If you want to support the program, here's a cheap way to do it: buy the game and just put hours into your school.
Kennesaw State. Oh man, Next had a decent season too this year.
The problem was the NCAA was, man. Oh yeah, but the NCAA was so restrictive with what they allowed before, and now this is the complete opposite. Like, we're just
doors are open. Yes. Barn doors are open.
Like, instead of like gradually open the door, they went from like you're not allowed to leave the house to, hey, if you don't come home for 3 weeks, it's all good, bro. We'll see you when we see you.
Bro, they said they were worried about getting $5 from a dude in line at McDonald's to pay for the McDonald's. Now we're talking about NFL teams footing the bill for a press box. We're talking about well, I'm not signing this deal unless cameramen are following me around at all times. I need the footage.
He said, I get to play at all times unless I'm hurt and I tell you I don't want to play.
Yeah, unless I tell you I don't want to play. We went from Reggie Bush. We went from Reggie Bush getting his Heisman Trophy stripped away to this.
Bro.
Right. Well, and what also makes sense,
I'm not. They was living crazy out there at USC. The shit they were saying. They had level 10.
But guess what? Compared to what's happening right now, it was nothing. Compared to what's happening right now.
Remember what's Larry Tunsil?
Yeah.
Remember what happened? He was getting bags from other schools too, and then when he turned down the bag from the one school,
they turned him in.
They leaked. Yeah, like that's.
They turned him in.
They've been doing this stuff forever.
Yeah. That shit was crazy. It was like,
but the thing is, think about that.
The draft, and then you see
because they held that grudge because he turned them down before he got to college. They held the grudge for 3 years. I said, "Oh, we about to get him today." And as he was on the red carpet, they dropped the video of him with the gas mask.
Oh, that was crazy. I remember that. They called him, the gas mask. That's right. And then they had the Johnny Manziel where in the documentary, he was talking about how he would sell like signed cards, copies of his cars for like a band, like $50, $100 or whatever. He's like making money hand over fist. Drake was giving him money too. Like, he was getting money from everywhere.
He said in the documentary, he convinced everybody that his family was well off and rich from oil. He's like, that's not like, he goes, my family was not rich. We were not in the oil business at all. He goes, that was just.
Yeah, he literally made it up.
Someone started the lie and we ran with it.
We just ran with it.
He's like, no, I made money from doing illegal shit during college.
Yeah.
Bro was sitting courtside with Drake, and they're like, "Oh yeah, his grandfather works in oil," and he's like, "Yeah, that's right. My grandfather worked. He's like, he might have worked at a gas station, but that's about it."
Yeah, and no way did I just ride Drake's private jet to this game and get his courtside seats with him. There ain't no way. Yeah, it was my grandfather's oil money.
Yep, that's what it was.
Everybody fell for that shit too.
That's all it takes, though, in this age. Is whoever tells the story first, that's the truth.
Yep. Crazy. And now look at us. Now look at our NIL deals.
And they're crazy though, because like the dude who like what Lawrence talked about with the dude saying, I want to play all the, like, that's not even in a professional contract. Like, in what world are we saying, yeah, the college athlete should be empowered, but in his contract, the demand is I have to play unless I don't want to play. Like, what? That's not what this is supposed to be for.
Wilson for Florida?
For Florida, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked him up because people reply. Anything Sprinkler said on Twitter, they fact checking, they're looking.
Oh, yeah.
You look at the replies. seen his stats. I was like, all right, cool. It was like 500 with 5 TDs or something. My God, Florida wasn't that great. They had Lagway. He was banged up. Went to go watch him. I'm like, yeah, he not.
I just
not
don't
worth it.
Because the point is,
when there's Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith existing at the position you play in, for you to be talking about you need a personal cameraman and you're going to tell them when you are feeling healthy enough to play, you crazy.
I just
personal cameraman is crazy.
Like, bro, freaking Justin Jefferson can't put that in his contract. Like, I tell you when I play. Like, that's not how this works here, Justin. Like, what makes you think you can do that? I don't.
And then they're gonna have a rude awakening when they get to the next level.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're not even that good. Yeah, you cut. You're second or third round.
Like what?
Are you out of your mind? Everybody here is all American. Everybody's here every
we got kids on scholarship too.
Yeah, and you can the whole landscape of everything is just so crazy. Feel bad for the high school kids. Like, it's crazy, man. You gotta be real special to come out of high school.
Yeah,
now.
There's no such thing as high school recruitment. Like you said, you got to be absolute blue chip, can't miss prospect. Like, there's just, why would I take you at 18 years old when I can go and buy somebody who's 22 and has been doing this for 4 years already?
One thing, that team Teddy Bridgewater had down in South Florida.
Oh yeah,
that team is going to be incredible. They are going to dominate college football. I don't know about the league.
Syracuse has 2 or 3 of them on their team. Calvin Russell.
Yeah, they're so good, man. They're so good.
They got Calvin Russell and was the safety that was there. But yeah, their
receiver. I forget his name.
I think Calvin Russell is the best. He was the best receiver in the class.
It might be another one that was really good. I think his name is Nick. I want to say it's Nick. But he don't look like he ever got a haircut, and he just violates people in one-on-ones. It's just like no shape up, no nothing. He just born to
just straight work, straight work. That crazy, fade, man. That's a real nice fade. Have this work. No fade.
And shit, look, you never know what they tried to do that shit with Teddy Bridgewater. Some of them kids probably needed that shit.
One of the states just passed a NIL bill for high school. So
who did?
I forgot it's one of the down south states, but it just came across my timeline the other day. So
they have that already. It's called private school.
Well, they not even like NIL. Athletes are technically allowed to do it now. I don't know. All the states are different, but this was like something they added on to it. So like Teddy Bridgewater would have been allowed to give the kids rides home from school, which I don't know why that was ever not allowed, but whatever.
Yeah.
Crazy. Motherfucking crazy.
Like imagine a coach can't pay for a kid's Uber. Like, what are we talking about?
Half my Titans kids would never have gotten home if my dad didn't have the van back when I played AAU basketball. But then kids would still be at the court.
For the people that were bad apples for whatever it is, for whatever experience that they're trying to protect the kids from, majority of coaches are trying to mold young adults into young men.
Yeah, at that level, 100%. Yes.
It's just like you're seeing the bad in it, but.
Well, that's like even like remember the Fab Five.
Out, though, so.
Yeah, like the Fab Five with like Michigan when they tried to blame the city dude who was giving them all money. Like he was doing it because he had the money in the area and was like, "These are my little homies that I'm not trying to let fall through the cracks." So instead of watching them go and do the wrong things, he gave them money. Like I don't know.
If you don't do it, what you gonna do it?
Right.
You're trying to stop. Like, come on, bro. As long as they ain't got the kids gambling, all types of shit. But
and that's pretty like what they were doing. Like the dude was giving them money so they didn't have to do that. Jalen Rhodes, like he didn't want us running the streets with him, so he gave us money so we didn't have to. It's like to me that feels like what you should want them to do, but what do I know?
They had Jesus Shuttlesworth at college with all the white girls in bed with them. Jesus!
You better go to Big State or else your daddy got to stay in jail.
They said, you're going to Big State or your dad's never coming out of jail. That's the crazy recruiting tactics. oh, your family is going to go down if you don't go here.
Pulled him in the warden's office and said, I'm going to let you get out on work release for the weekend. What I got to do? Get your son to commit your big state or else you spend the rest of your life
crazy,
here.
Boy. Recruiting trips are crazy. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, ask Louisville Rick Pitino teams about that.
Hush money.
No, there wasn't no hush money because she wrote a tell-all book.
Man, he probably did that. He did that for the love of the game.
Bro, they were hiring prostitutes to spend the night with recruits, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Listen, you would think that these people would ever hear of something called a NDA. Just sign this piece of paper
and make it ironclad, because even if you clearly she was able to write a book, like
yeah,
so
where's the NDA, Rick? Where's the lawyers?
Man, that's so crazy. Where's he at now?
I was at St. John's. Rick
St. John's.
He did his time. He said he got fired from Louisville. Then he went to Iona, turned them into a powerhouse. Now he turned St. John's into a powerhouse again. So I'm just saying.
They were good last year, right? What Final Four last year, right?
Nah, they would have. RJ Lewis shit the bed in the tournament. They lost in the first week.
Elite Eight?
No, they lost the first week.
Oh, they fucked my bracket last year?
Yes, they fucked everybody's bracket.
I didn't know if it was Houston or St. John's, and now I remember.
It was the Reds.
It was one of the Reds. I remember now.
Houston's coach might strangle one of the players if he mess up. That dude,
Yeah.
he be losing that on the sideline.
Dude is fucking nuts.
He's a wild boy, bro.
He is nuts. You got him and the dude from UConn. Them dudes, put those two dudes in a room together. I don't want to see that.
Nah, Hurley is crazy.
Hurley might be the craziest motherfucker in the country.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is a psycho. He's a psychopath.
I don't care about nothing. I don't care about going to see my family. I care about winning. My family gonna be there.
Where are they going?
Like they did a interview with his wife. His wife was she was lighting his ass up. Oh my goodness.
They ain't going nowhere. What else you got, Lawrence? You got anything for me?
I ain't got shit, man. It's NBA season. We got the second half of the season coming up tomorrow. I believe it's a full slate. I think everybody is playing. So
It's at 12 too.
12. Oh shit. All right now. What are we thinking about teams to win the chip?
I don't know. It's
We thinking the Thunder unstoppable?
To beat the champ, you gotta beat the champ. To beat the champs, you gotta beat the champs.
People are there's.
I don't see nobody in the East that could beat that Thunder team. I don't see nobody in the East that could beat that Thunder team. I don't see anybody in the East that could really beat half the teams in the West. And half the teams in the West.
Yeah, the East is depleted like crazy.
It's bad.
The West ain't listen. Nah.
I don't see nobody in the East. Who in the East? The Celtics without Tatum? The Sixers? Who in the East?
What about the Knicks?
The who?
Like maybe the Pistons, but I still don't have any belief in them at all. Like that's what I'm saying. No.
Detroit.
Like that's exactly what Kenny just said is how I feel when I hear about the Pistons. Oh, the Detroit Pistons are on a 10-game winning streak. No. Like that's cute.
We good in the West.
I can't wait. Listen. We need Detroit and New York in the playoffs. We need that first round.
We had a first round last year.
Need it again.
You want that one to be with like a trip to the final.
Trip. You want that? That's a champ. That's a East. That's a conference final.
You don't even get locked
first
in
round.
Game 6 of the conference final.
First round. He said, "Give me that in the first round."
Listen, I'm trying to be locked in the first round because the first round is like, damn, this shit about to be 4-1. 4-1 loader.
The East stinks. The East is stinky. It's really stinky over here. There's really nothing for anybody in the East. Who? Atlanta? Who?
Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing. There ain't nothing. No, Toronto? Who? There's no teams.
Yo, what you got? What you got? He over here. He's talking.
Oh, the Celtics ain't doing shit without Tatum. They don't do shit with Tatum. They definitely doing shit without him.
So
yeah, I guess we forget about 2 years ago.
Yes, hold on.
2 years ago, that never happened.
They stink.
No,
I didn't bring up his team.
Who in the West? So you said half of the West would beat the entire East.
Yeah.
All right, what team?
Okay.
I mean, what do you mean? What teams?
I'm asking.
Let's roll. I'll do it right now for you.
All right, right now, Detroit not beating.
No, listen. We're gonna roll through the top teams in the West, and you stop me when you hear a team that would lose to anybody in the East. So Thunder.
Nope.
Spurs.
Nope.
Nuggets.
Nope.
Rockets.
Nope. Yeah. Who?
Detroit.
No. In a 7-game series, give me Houston.
That's how
Lakers and Timberwolves.
Have you watched the Rockets?
He doesn't watch NBA, period.
Bro, they're one of the most dysfunctional teams bro. Sengun is flipping off Ime in the game.
They're 4th place in the Western Conference. So give me all the dysfunction you want. I don't care. 4th place.
They got 33 wins, but they're dysfunctional.
4th place?
When it gets to the playoffs, they're going to crumble.
Oh, are they? So you mean to tell me right now? Okay, so hold on.
I'm telling you right now.
So if the fourth place Cleveland Cavaliers played a 7-game series against the 4th place Houston,
not watching ball. Because about the Rockets right now. You talking about the Houston Rockets with the person with the KD got a fake account. Aaron's whole team.
What else is new?
It's over.
KD's had a fake account since OKC.
If he didn't have a fake account, I'd be concerned.
He called Jabari the R word. It's over. This season is done. It's over.
Listen, if KD didn't have a burner, I'd be concerned.
Bro, listen.
He said our locker room is the strongest it's ever been. There's no worries about this.
And the thing is, he would have been good. He messed up. You know where he messed up? He was in the intro lines on Twitter, bro. You're guilty. You're guilty. While the shit dropped, you're like Kevin Durant, and he's like this.
Yeah, but I hear you.
Bro.
We know he's good, but the thing is, like, is this new? Bro's been doing this since
but my thing is,
high school on MySpace.
Him, right? My thing is with him, just come out, say it on your regular account. You reply to people all the time.
I don't disagree with you on that. Yeah. But like, this is who he is.
Yeah, it's just so funny. Like he got caught. Like, they called your name, bro. And you had your head down on your phone, bro. That shit's crazy. What happened?
No, Phil, he said snake-like behavior. That's who Kevin Durant
is. Yeah, like the fact that he did that is just crazy weird. But I'm not saying the Rockets are definitively beating everybody in the East. I'm not saying that. Because I've watched them several times.
Or the Lakers.
They are a hot mess out there.
Well, I didn't get to the Lakers yet. We didn't even get to that point.
Yeah.
You know how I feel.
Because I had to stop him there. I wasn't going to let the Houston get by because there ain't no way.
Okay.
But KD said, I'm tired of carrying these bums. That's what he said twice this season.
And guess what? In a 7-game series, he's gonna carry them again.
Wait, I was gonna say, but like you talking that hot shit though, Lawrence. But if it were the Rockets versus the Pistons in a 7-game series with KD and Sengun, you know good and well you'd be like,
oh, I don't know who I'm gonna pick on this one. I don't know. I guess I gotta do it.
And I would still take Detroit.
Okay.
I don't know if you would.
And I'm listening to what's happening and watching what's happening to that team. Phil agrees with me. He's shaking his head.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying you're acting like what Neil is saying is blasphemy when you know if they were matched up in a 7-game series, you would really have to think,
bro. I'm taking.
I would have to think. I don't think it's a clear winner here.
I'm not saying like that's another thing. I'm not saying it's blowout definite, but I'm saying that he's saying Houston Rockets, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, they're falling apart.
To that point though, if they're falling apart, and we're not sure that it would be an easy win for the number 1 seed in the East, What does that think about?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're on the 4th seed. We're on the 4th team in the West, and we're talking about them maybe losing, beating the first place team.
Maybe.
He might not be able to beat the Charlotte.
How definitive is it that we say the top 3 teams, OKC, San Antonio, Denver, for a fact, East they clear every team in the East for a fact, and then you look at the East and you say
the Pistons did lose the Rockets this year.
They are very good. They're very good teams.
Obviously, but I'm just saying, if we're comparing the void between the East and the West, I mean, how can you say that?
Yeah, but it's because, then, for example, put it this way. So even if you want to say the Pistons will beat them, you give it to the Celtics, but Rockets, Knicks, Rockets, Cavs, Rockets, Raptors, Rockets, Sixers,
I'm taking the Rockets.
Taking the Rockets over all of them.
Lawrence, we're taking the Rockets. Lawrence,
I know they're dysfunctional.
Lawrence, you're not taking the New York Knicks in a 7-game series over the Rockets. You're not
taking the New York Knicks in a 7-game series over anybody.
I hate the Knicks.
Forget hate the Knicks.
But Lawrence, you're not taking Cleveland. You're not taking the Cavs over the Rockets in a 7-game series. You're just not. No, you're not. You're not.
Especially with the addition of Harden now, you're definitely not.
Go to Game 7. We know Kenny bet Harden in Game 7. Kenny literally bet a Game 7 Harden under in a cash.
Bro, I put under on every single one of his stats in that game, and the Clippers to lose, and everybody laughed at me. That was my best hit of the year.
I seen Harden in person throw a game. I seen it in the playoffs in person. Overtime game against the Bucks to win the fucking NBA championship because they were gonna win it, and this dude hitting the side of the fucking scoreboard with his threes. You could see it. He ain't never gonna win a ring. Never. Choke City.
Bro, stupid.
Next, Kenny. Next.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
The next team's Timberwolves.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, I like the Timberwolves. I always.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. So that's the 6th place team in the West.
That's biased because Ant-Man, one of my favorite players. So I'm always gonna be shout out to the Timberwolves.
And I think the Lakers is where the Rockets are the iffy one. The Lakers are where you can definitely start to say all right,
they would probably lose.
Exactly, yes.
They probably losing to Detroit. They're probably losing to Boston in a 7-game series. But other than that, they probably beating the Knicks, Cavs, Toronto, and 76ers.
I feel like the Lakers, they're just obviously Reeves has been out for almost 2 months now.
He's back though, right?
Yeah, he's back now. But I'm saying for that duration, that second unit has been all crazy, to be honest. So having him back and being on the second unit has definitely changed shit.
I mean, that roster is fucking terrible.
Awful. And there's still a good team in the West. I actually don't understand it when I look at it.
LeBron James.
I can't make sense.
They got off to a phenomenal start.
They did.
Because if they did it right now, we talking
playing
9.
Blow it up.
Yeah. Because they 7 games. So, but they just started off really hot, which they needed to do because.
Speaking of the Lakers, who won the trade now?
For what?
Who won the trade now? Between Luka and Unibrow and DeBrow. Who won the trade now?
With the paint defense, Neil.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah,
paint defense.
What are we talking about?
And guess what? He did. Yes. He played less games.
But listen, you mean to tell me it wasn't a good decision? The fact that AD has already been moved off of on the team that he got traded to, they should have hung on to AD and not
with a chance to get Luka.
I said there was no improvement in that team. That's what I said.
I feel like another thing for that.
No improvement.
But hold on a second. Hold on a second.
If AD were on the Lakers today, would they be in a better or worse spot right now?
The same spot.
They'd be in a worse spot. They'd be in a significantly worse spot.
But Phil.
The time that LeBron did not play at the beginning of the year, AD would have been able to carry the team like Luka did.
What up?
But hold on. But Phil, there's no way as a person that knows sports.
Isn't playing.
But Phil, as a person that knows sports and loves basketball and is an NBA fan, there's no way that you can now see what has transpired since the trade, look back at your original statements, and come back now with a straight face
So
and say,
bro,
they traded.
You don't think that they're better off with Luka than they are with AD?
Not right now. No, they haven't done anything with Luka.
AD played literally.
AD played 20 games, 26 games, and got moved.
So you think that they would have been better? They would have been better off with AD playing 20 games than Luka playing the equivalent of a season?
Are we talking about winning or are we talking about actual playing here?
Well, you can't win if you can't play.
The team itself. Like, what are you talking about? So you can't be better off than the guy who didn't play half the time he was there.
My take on the trade is
they're still getting bounced in the first round. What difference does it make?
The team itself. But the point is, even when the trade happened last year, we all said it doesn't make them a championship contender this year. It makes the Lakers' future better because they have Luka instead of AD.
And I agree with that. Yeah.
But Phil, they're gonna get.
You did not. You literally said it's a bad trade because they got rid of AD because the paint defense. You literally said that.
And how the defense been this year?
Yes, but Phil, the point was, I said, but the team is better off. You're like, that's not really the case.
You got to remember, it's Luka, and nobody cares about paint defense.
Not even.
But hold on a second. Not even that. But not even that. But Lawrence, the point is, all right. So let's say we are making the argument about paint defense. How good is the paint defense of the Dallas Mavericks with Anthony Davis playing 26 games? Obviously, it wasn't very good for them to trade him again.
My point. Like, you're acting like what the hell they missed out on. Like,
they sent him to the shadow realm. They said, you know what? You're going to the Washington Wizards now. That's how much we think about your paint defense.
He didn't play. Like, it'd be one thing if he went there and was awesome, but he didn't. So those games that LeBron didn't play, where the Lakers were, remember, we just said how they had a great start to the year. That wouldn't have been the case because AD wasn't playing basketball.
And AD didn't play much basketball for the Lakers outside the championship year anyways. Bro was injured all the time. He's been injured his whole career. You have an upgrade. It's a complete upgrade.
The point of bringing AD in was to have life after LeBron. Clearly, when they had a chance to get Luka, they were like, whoa.
There's
AD
real.
actually is not life after LeBron.
Yeah, there is a real chance for life after LeBron here.
Because AD was supposed to be what they envisioned Luka to be. When they actually got AD, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he broke his ankle again.
Because AD is supposed to be in that. He's supposed to be in that Embiid, Joker, dominant.
The next best player in the world.
Yeah. So.
Well, his bones gave otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Luke, no matter where he was gonna go, Dallas, they hate the whole whatever happened in the front office. They were definitely split on the people that love Luka.
Well, it's not they. It's Nico Harrison.
I don't think it was just him. So.
I do.
I do too.
Just him?
Bro, he did a backdoor deal in the middle of the night. 100%. Nobody knew about it. Yep. Like that was him.
What did the owner say? I did not know the value of Luka.
That's right, exactly. It was new ownership. It was Nico, and Nico and put the bug in there and said he's not that good. He's lazy.
The Dallas Mavericks owner does not know basketball. That's why he didn't do anything about the trade.
Yeah, bro. If it were Mark Cuban, that would have never happened.
Lawrence, he called him up at midnight. He said, "Listen."
If he had to choose between his wife or Luka Doncic, he'd choose Luka Doncic over his wife.
Yes,
Lawrence, you don't do deals like this at midnight.
Not this kind.
This like when we went and got Osama bin Laden. Like you did that shit under the cover of darkness. That's what Nico did. Nico did that shit under the cover of darkness.
At 1 or 2 a.m.
You better have me like Braun up here.
Nico was molded by the dark.
Now,
he was born in it.
Even Phil, who disagrees with the trade, agrees that there's nobody else in that organization that wanted to see Luka leave.
Yep. If the owner had some sense of basketball, he would understand why.
Yes. But that owner was all about money, and Nico said, we got a chance to shed this big contract, bring AD in, who's older, the contract to be gone a couple of years, and that sounds like a good plan.
Yep. And now Kyrie shut down for the year.
Yes.
Yeah, the team stinks.
Yeah,
they got Klay Thompson.
They just give it flag as rep at this point. So do whatever you want.
They don't even got, bro. Listen. I watch the Mavs. I want to watch flag, right? I try to watch everybody right? Just to see what's going on. It's really Brandon Williams,
Baby Kyrie,
Max Christie. This shit is nasty out there in Dallas. It's
They stink.
Nah, Max Christie. Some people, our dear friend Nigel, was upset that they put Max Christie in the trade.
Bro,
Phil didn't go that far, at least.
yo, there was a night, bro. Neil, listen.
That was crazy. Remember, we got rid of Max, though. I said, "Oh, brother."
Yo, there was this one night. I'm starting to cry thinking about this shit. Max Christie wide open in the corner. This motherfucker decided the backboard. I turned the game off. I said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Paul George style. Oh.
Bro, it was not. It was bad. Wide open. Hit the side. I was like, "Yeah, this dude's nervous as hell to shoot this shot." How you decided it backboard and your best part of your game is shooting.
The team stinks.
Yeah, this is.
They stink.
You got Najee Marshall out there.
Ryan Nembhard, Najee Marshall, PJ Washington. They stink.
Ryan Nembhard's decent.
What they're asking him to do.
Hold on.
He's definitely facilitating better.
He's averaged 6 points a game.
You know who else averaged 6 points a game there early in his career? Brunson.
6.9 points a game.
Did you hear about the contract he's getting ready to? 400 mil, 80 million. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. He's top.
Brunson. You remember when he took the less deal of 4 years, 150 mil, and I believe a year or two he's set to get 4 years, 400 mil, 480 mil. So if the Knicks actually do that,
485.
Hang on. You just said 4 years, $480 million for Jalen Brunson? Is that what he said?
Either next year or the year after. Yeah.
We got on the podcast. We got on the podcast now. I've seen enough.
What? 120 M's?
That's 80 mil a year.
Jalen Brunson.
120 million a year, Phil?
Let me check.
For the duration of college?
Let me get the correct terms before.
Nah, bro. Nah, this is crazy.
Kenny, that's the clutch player of the year. That's clutch player of the year.
He's top three players I hate to watch.
The last thing you want to do is pay an undersized, overage guard. That's the last thing you want to do. You're paying someone who's 6'1", almost 80 mil a year for 4 years, and he's going to get 35 by the end of the contract.
Kenny, he's the clutch player of the year.
I don't even.
Nah, that is crazy. We need to fact check.
Yeah,
this.
it's Jalen Brunson. $113 million sacrifice sets the stage for a $418 million blockbuster contract.
418.
It's still okay.
I was 70 mil off, but yeah,
Bro said 418 like it's not crazy. Jalen Brunson, $418 million.
35 at the end of that contract.
So he's well, when he took the pay cut,
he's eligible for a max extension of 5 years, $418 million.
Yeah,
basically getting the
I was off by 70 mil. My fault.
But you were we heard 418 and 480. I can see why you made the mistake. That's crazy.
That's $300 million less than Shohei Ohtani.
He bet on
Bro,
himself.
He's going to be making $84 million a year.
Jalen Brunson.
A 6'1" undersized guard at 35 years old at the end of the contract.
Who's never done nothing. No rings.
His best accomplishment is bringing the Knicks to the Eastern Conference.
His best accomplishment is being a great basketball player at Villanova.
No rings. No championships.
Not even an NBA Finals appearance.
No, can't even win a conference championship.
I can't.
Tally built him.
This is insane.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got that owner over there. He's one of the worst owners in sports.
No, but actually they've been better off because he opened the Sphere in Vegas. He's been putting a lot of his time into that.
Thank God.
That's why they've been.
That's why they've been good.
$125 for spinach dip.
And you know what's crazy is every single time I hear somebody talk about the Knicks, they tell me the next player they're going to get. Oh, we're getting Giannis. Oh, we're getting Kevin Durant.
It was LeBron. It was KD.
Now it's Giannis.
Then it was KD again.
Do you guys know who Craig Carton is?
Donovan Mitchell.
I don't know if you guys saw it.
I don't like him.
I don't like him either. He literally said, I would rather not win a title for 20 years instead of having LeBron come to the Knicks to win a championship with them. So are you that serious? You'd rather lose than
Knicks will never win.
They're like
1996 Cowboys.
But did you hear? Like, is that not the most asinine comment ever? Like, I'll bring you LeBron James to guarantee you a title, or I can guarantee you not. Right, but like that just shows you right there how awful of an individual.
My thing is, yo, what are these dudes gonna do when he retires? What are you gonna do?
He's already screwed because he doesn't have a real, like, he was on Fox Sports and they cut him. Like, he's just he says stuff for clicks. He says stuff for clicks purposely because he has to keep his fan base.
He hates LeBron more than wanting his team to win. That's crazy. That is insane.
Yeah, like, that's just. But I've never heard of such a thing.
I've never really seen an athlete be polarized and hated more than LeBron James for absolutely nothing.
Like, bro, does that make sense? Like, I despised Tom Brady, but like, I respect him, but I despised him. But if you would have told me Brady will come to the Falcons and win a Super Bowl, or you have to watch your team lose forever, I would have given my life savings to bring Tom Brady in.
Yeah, that is crazy. But if Brunson does win a chip with New York, do you think it's worth the contract still?
No.
If he actually
$418 million.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it would depend on what happens. It's hard to say no because you won
2029,
right?
2028, 2029.
Yeah, so it's tough to say no because you would have won a championship. But, like, if you win a championship in year one and then you're like lottery for the next 4 and then you're garbage forever, it's like, was it worth it? I don't know. I guess I'd have to see.
I mean, for the city of New York winning a championship,
that's what it almost would feel like it's worth it. But I just don't think if you give him $418 million, you can build a winner around him.
Yeah, because there's not too many teams in NBA history. There's not too many teams in NBA history where you can win as a small guard as your best player.
Yeah,
that's a crazy contract. Crazy contract. Yeah, it's crazy.
Bro. Where does he?
That's very the only example of small guard winning a championship.
Yeah.
Because even anybody who tries to use the Steph Curry comparison, like, look at his team.
He's one of
he had them dudes with him.
Yeah, and he also is the greatest shooter of the basketball ever.
No, right. But that is always the argument when people say it. They go, well, "What about Steph?" And it's like that is not.
He's the only example. He's the exception.
Curry had 2 people next to him. Like, yeah, we about to go to war, and I ain't got to check behind my back. I know he got me. But you look at the Knicks, he got OG that can go in the game and he can go 0 for 17 at any given moment. And then Mikal Bridges that changes his 3-point shot on every.
You do that, Macau?
Yeah.
But it's all good, bro.
That's stupid.
But they got the Nova Knicks.
Oh,
so
my God.
Yeah, like, literally, is it possible to win a championship with an undersized scoring?
And you got Cat too.
It's impossible.
Yeah, remember when everybody tried to clown Becky Hammons for saying that?
What?
It's like she didn't know what she was talking about.
Becky Hammond and Ramona Shelburne, I think.
Yeah, because they were women that said it, but they weren't wrong. That the Knicks will never win anything because their best player is a little guy.
Probably, I would say, Phil, just talk about a small guard winning an NBA championship. I mean, I kind of guess like the Steph Curry comparison, but Fred VanVleet won with the Toronto Raptors. But I mean, he had Kawhi.
That's Kawhi.
No, but he had I know, but Kawhi.
We're not doing
as the main guy is your main number 1 option.
We're not doing this.
We're gonna say Chauncey Billups.
You're not about to throw Fred in there like a little. No.
Can we count Rondo then if we're saying that?
We're talking about focal points.
Count Rondo. He's like 6'4".
Now, since you did bring him up, that's who need to be in Houston to calm the madness down. He'd be the voice of reason.
He tore his shit and he ain't going.
He'll be back next season.
At Andrew Bynum bowling incident.
He tore his shit and he ain't coming back.
Because Amen at point. Ain't gonna cut it. Reed Shepard at point.
Reed Shepard, they got the truth. They got the answer. They got.
Reed Shepard was hooping All-Star Weekend. Not gonna lie to you, he was killing in the Rising Star
All-Star Weekend.
They got Reeves Jr. over there. Reed Shepard.
Not fucking with Reeves.
Yo, but you can sleep on Reed Shepard if you want, though.
I like him.
There's a reason why he was drafted top 5 in the NBA draft.
Hey, listen.
He can hoop. He can hoop.
He can't be your point guard. I think he'll be like a shooting
guard. No. He definitely can't be your point guard. No, I'm not saying that. Yeah. But like I'm saying, when we're having this conversation like 5 years from now, and we're like talking about him like Austin Reeves, like just saying.
Houston Rockets lineup is out of pocket.
Like, and guess what, Lawrence? They're still beating the Detroit Pistons in a 7-game series.
I think they're 1-0 against the Rockets this year. Oh, it's the other way around.
This is not playing with people. They out here belt to ass.
I think I do like this year, but they don't have enough playoff experience.
They out here belt to ass against the East. East is trash.
All
Wait, who doesn't have enough playoffs? You're saying Detroit doesn't?
Yeah.
I mean, but they were there. I know what you're saying, but like
the first year playoff year, and like how long? I mean,
but they said that though about the Thunder too.
Won it
last year. I'm just saying, like,
what they've been in playoffs like 3 years now.
Pistons are 14-6 against the West.
Because I remember when they got bounced against the Mavericks. That was year when it was like
that's what I said. They had a little playoff experience. Yeah.
But next year those people, that was still the argument people made though, was like, well, they made it against the Mavs last year and lost, so like, you don't have experience, so you have experience. Like that's tough. And like the Pistons have at least been there. It's not like it's their first year in the playoffs.
Also, I mean, bright side with the Luka AD trade, the Cade Cunningham take's not so bad.
I mean, also the big thing for the Pistons.
I had let you know. I feel like you were jumping out the window too early. I feel like he was on his way, but I was like, I can't get behind that right now.
Yeah, no, I'm
he's an MVP candidate right now. So,
but
I'm with you.
He was coming off the back-to-back seasons of playing half a season and then being injured. So like,
yes,
you can see the flashes, but he's here now though.
I'd rather be right late than right never.
Listen, it's either immediately right, eventually right, or totally wrong. Those are the only three ways to be.
Right. And so far, he's the number one team in the East, and he's like top 5 in MVP.
But you knew he was going to be the guy. They started building around him.
But do you know what the Pistons' biggest thing that they got going for them this year? Malik Beasley is not on the roster. They don't got to worry about him shaving.
He actually signed with Bad Bunny's basketball club.
He shaves points.
In Puerto Rico?
Yep. He signed with them.
He shaves points. I seen it. I bet money on him, and I watched him shave my money. And also, he reached into my bank account and took my money.
If SGA, Jokic, and Giannis missed more games,
he said, "Yo,
I needed it for 3 threes in one game. He had 2 in the first quarter. He missed every other 3 in 3 other quarters.
He saw your slip play.
I think I remember that. Yo, he just shot 3 shots. I never seen anybody shoot the ball like that.
Bro, I never seen nothing like it before in my life.
I think wasn't there one play against the Knicks that people thought he threw?
No, it was the end of the game to tie the game. And he dropped the ball.
He dropped the ball. I watched it. I watched him.
He had an open 3 and he dropped the pass.
Bro, I literally watched him check my FanDuel account before the game and said, "Oh, I'm gonna steal his money." That's what he did.
But also, we could possibly get our first U.S. MVP this year if the international players keep missing games. So, Kate could win an MVP this year.
Wait, what?
Not our first. He's getting first
in a while. Yeah, in a while.
Oh,
yeah. Except you forgot. Embiid plays for Team USA.
You said what?
Embiid plays for Team USA, so we had an American.
Yeah, true.
So
I got citizenship for my son.
Cade Cunningham and Jaylen Brown, either one of those guys could possibly win it if those international guys keep missing. So, fingers crossed.
See, that's like, I'm cool that they implemented that thing because like you're trying to have the incentive for people to play, but like when you're legit hurt, it's ridiculous. Like now they're not even eligible for like any even to make any All NBA teams. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Like a guy like LeBron who was actually legit hurt.
Bro, listen,
is not going to be able to extend his.
Giannis, Luka's been hurt.
That's from a Twitter community of the NBA, bro. I promise you.
SGA has a hamstring.
No, that's what. Right. No.
He for sure was in the trenches on Twitter on his phone 1 year.
Bro, literally.
Like, oh yeah, I'm about to do that.
Everything that they've done in the NBA is stuff that fans have proposed on social media.
That's a fact. Yep. People called for it. People called
just like
for
that. That lottery tournament that people have been talking about for years, he's eventually going to implement it, and I think that's an awful thing. Someone made a good point, too. What incentive do the players have? Why would I try to win this tournament for my replacement? Yeah. What sense does that make?
I see, yo, they're like, I see all the articles saying we need a wing. And then I see AJ, Caleb Wilson. I'm like, I'm not trying in this shit.
I'm a wing.
Yeah, I'm a wing. I'm not over for that. I'm not about to give you no more effort. You're tripping. But NBA got to figure something out. Yeah. I think the biggest problem has always been is the back-to-backs. You have to address the back-to-backs. You can't. I feel like you can't.
No, Lawrence. The problem is not the back-to-backs. So they've had back-to-backs forever. That's not the problem. Is this generation of athlete has been allowed to not play.
Yeah.
And now they're telling them they have to play. Like, well, why? That's the problem. Because it was never an issue before. Literally until probably whenever Kawhi said, and he had a legit reason to, because he had the knee issue.
It was after the
late Spurs years and
it was after the Warriors capture.
No, it wasn't. It was before that. It was Kawhi. It was Kawhi Spurs. It was like between 14 and 16.
Yeah,
when he had his dad call Popovich and say he can't
but he
play.
He legit did have a degenerative knee disorder. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then, so people saw Pop do it with Kawhi, and they're like, "Oh, well, we could start doing it." Like that was.
If
it was
one of the greatest coaches of all time could do it, maybe we could do it.
That's
but
exactly
his body was really messed up.
Yeah,
we got
100%
for this.
First lie to him.
Like he was sitting because his knee was going to fall off. Like other dudes are sitting because, well, we just played in Houston last night. I don't want to play in New York tonight. Like that. No.
I just played in Houston. Why would I want to play against Brooklyn on a back-to-back?
Yeah, like because that's what your contract is.
There's so many people on the border of not being able to be eligible for awards. There's like 15 people that have like 7 more games left.
Giannis,
and they just
Luka,
know
Jokic, SGA.
they're looking at the analytics team and they're like, "Damn, I'm cooked."
Well, what's going to happen too, though, they're going to have to change this rule because there's going to be a year like this year where nobody who's actually qualified wins awards, and we're going to look back at this year in history and say, "What the hell is this?"
It's going to be Nash MVP, isn't it?
It's going to be worse than that.
Go MVP.
We're going to look at by the time we get that All NBA third team and be like, "Who is this guy?"
They fuck around and give it to Denny.
They're going to put Knipple on an All NBA team. Yeah, I don't. He's not All NBA worthy. He's all rookie. All NBA, one of the top 15 players in the league.
Sorry, I like Khan, so I love
Phil. I know. But you're saying he's top 15 in the NBA. If you're saying
when everyone injured, hey, he might make this team.
That's my point.
Yeah.
That's like because SGA won't be eligible for it. But you're gonna tell me 20 years from now we're gonna say, yeah, he deserved that spot over SGA, who was out with a legit injury.
Yeah. How the hell did Jaylen Brown win MVP that year? Oh, this one hurt. Hell, I'll take a hospital MVP. I'll take it. If Jaylen Brown could add it,
I would too.
We'll take a hospital championship. We'll take a hospital MVP.
The contract incentive going to hit the same way.
Yep, he can head right to UFC right after. Because he wants to be a UFC fighter, apparently.
Listen, that incentive is going to hit the same way.
Well,
There's nothing in there that stipulates
been training
anything.
though already. I think what was it?
Multi?
Well, no, I'm not saying.
People like CM Punk in the MMA.
The UFC thing is crazy, but I think he's actually been training, just like
trying to get his ass beat.
Different fighting styles already. But him talking about UFC is crazy.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna kick his fucking leg off.
Yep. Oh, ACL kick. Boom. He's been hitting his hand.
It's gonna be tendonism.
Yep.
If he dies, he dies.
Yep.
Calf muscle about to fall right off, bro. Oh man.
So you have the left hand.
One of his videos is watching regular people thinking they can.
Pros versus Joes. They gotta bring that show back. Pros versus Joes. They definitely gotta bring that back.
Yeah, just pull people straight off Twitter.
Yep.
He dies. He dies.
This guy messed up your parlay. Do what he just did. Just like college football every Saturday. Kick this field goal.
Oh man.
Yeah. But
what else we got? Yo, wanna run the game?
Apparently they're bringing back old ass fighters now. Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano.
No,
Floyd,
they need to keep all
Tyson. Conor McGregor apparently agreed to a match as well. Apparently,
he's coked out of his mind.
That boy did.
He posted something.
Listen, you got to be nuts to want to get in a ring with Conor McGregor or John Jones because we both know they are unhinged individuals. Like, do you know how unhinged you got to be?
Mike Tyson even at this age.
Nah, John Jones is crazy though. He's really a dirty ass fighter. He really,
bro.
The over kicks on the top of the kneecap, crazy.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to tell you UConn was a 15.5 point favorite, minus 1,800 on the money line, and just beat Creighton by 27 points 2.5 weeks ago. Creighton beat them tonight.
How much?
Big East ball.
Big East basketball. They beat them by a final score of 91-84, and it was at UConn.
Oh yeah, Hurley. Hurley definitely fighting in there.
Oh yeah, he's throwing chairs.
He's definitely fighting in the locker room.
I'd lose that bet.
That sounds like a Neil tennis bet to me.
Yep.
Looking at the two people
That sounds like a Neil bad juju bet to me.
Yep, I've been on such a cold spell. Let me throw $5 on this minus 1,800.
It's a good chat. Let's see if everyone can make.
That's a God did moment for me because I looked at that and thought like I could play it down like minus 9.5. It was still one by double digits still.
AJ got 16 right now at half.
Missed it.
That's crazy. It's gonna be another crazy March Madness. Hopefully, go back to back with Kenny Badger. Hopefully,
crazy.
Thank you, Florida, for last year. They're probably not gonna reach it this year. Kenny, how do you feel about Florida this year?
I'm fighting for my life over here.
Yeah,
you are. I'm not really impressed with Florida this year, but they're still ranked like top 15 in the country. So like that could just be me not. I don't know. I don't look at them and say, "Oh yeah, that's a Final Four team."
Yeah, it's like you gotta see it happen. Yeah, that's what it comes.
But it's like when they play, they beat good teams.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird.
Can you do it when it matters?
They actually might be like one of the surprise teams. Like looking at it, because like they've beaten number 25 Kentucky. They've beaten number 23 Alabama. They've beaten number 10 Vanderbilt, number 21 Tennessee, number 18 Georgia. But then when they were ranked, they lost to unranked Missouri. Like,
so you said NBA starts early tomorrow?
I said no. I checked it. It starts at 7. I lied.
Oh, okay.
I saw somewhere it's like 12.
Bro said it starts at 12. It starts at 7.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's
we work from home tomorrow.
I thought they was overseas again. I said, damn, who they gonna send away after just
the Magic and Grizzlies again?
That shit was crazy.
The third matchup.
Yeah,
no, yeah.
Lawrence's favorite player, Paulo.
PB, no J.
Disappointing, man.
That's a W hate name, by the way.
Disappointing. Hopefully he bounces back. Kenny, something must have been on his mind the first.
Yeah, compared to LeBron and Carmelo, and then
something must have been on his mind, man. You said what?
He got compared to LeBron and Carmelo, and then just
nah, never. He nowhere near that. That's disrespectful to those two.
He's been the worst first round pick of the last 5 years. Ant, him.
Who? Are you crazy? Paulo? He's worse than the dude who's in Atlanta right now.
Oh yeah,
stop it. Stop.
I forgot about that. I keep forgetting.
Listen, I was going to say a lot of. I was saying that's not even comparable.
I forgot he was. I forgot he was actually drafted.
Exactly. That's how bad he is. We forget about him.
Yeah, that's on me. I forgot.
Yeah. They just did some bullshit like, yo, he from France. We're trying to get the next Wemby.
Yeah, you know he's bad when he was a alternate for the Rising Stars competition. Right. He's supposed to be in that first ballot. He came in as an alternate because I believe Cooper Flagg or what's his name from the Wizards. Star got hurt.
Regardless of what you want to say about how Klingon has been so far in his career, I still stand 10 toes down. He should have won number 1 in that draft.
I like it.
Remember what I was saying? I was like, yo.
I
had to wait for Aiden out of there.
I was like, yo, are people not watching it? And he's dropping 15 and 15 games, bro.
He just needed Aiden out of there.
Bro, you asked me the national championship game, he outplayed Edey. Like Edey had, like you saw the points Edey got, it was because they wanted, like they were allowing him to do it. Klingon was the better player on the court.
Edey has been on an IR this whole year, basically.
And Klingon is shooting threes too.
He can't be that big.
I saw him hit mad threes in the Rising Star Challenge. I did not know he was this.
It's gonna be Taco Fall all over again for Edey.
Oh, for Edey, yeah, he's too big.
We'll see him on Friday night in like 2-3 years.
Right.
He's all I think right now he was playing at the beginning of the season, got hurt, played again, and then now he's hurt again. So.
He's gonna be blocking a shot from Coyle Ray.
Yeah. Oh man, this dude.
What Glow was in it this year? Might as well.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Brandon Ingram. I forgot she's dating Brandon Ingram. Or
I think the last time I watched that was when Kevin Hart was in the shit.
Which year? Because he went on like a 10-year run.
Yep. He was a 3-time MVP.
It might have been the second time maybe when I watched. Because I don't think it was his first year. It was the second
I remember
year.
when the Secretary of Defense, Arne Duncan, was hooping on everybody. he was getting a bucket. He was like 50 or 40. He was hooping on everybody with grays in his hair.
Didn't somebody say something about Corey Maggette?
I did. Yeah.
He was in the Shooting Stars.
He was in half court shot.
Oh, okay. Corey McGaddy.
Yeah, no, the Rising Stars challenge. That was fun. It was a great shooting competition. The Team Knicks. It was Team Knicks versus Team Cameron in the finals. Con, Corey McGaddy, and Jalen Johnson. They almost won, but it was
Jalen Johnson he's going to be a very, very good player too.
I remember when Scotty Barnes and Jaden Ivey did it together, and they missed like every single shot.
And I don't remember him at Duke.
He played the COVID year. That's why.
Because I was like when I found out, I think last year, I was like, oh, he went to Duke. What the hell?
Yeah, no, he was there the actual COVID year, like the year that started in COVID and ended in COVID. Like he was. The lost year. They didn't even make.
They definitely said F you to Trey and say we're building around this dude.
He was like a top 5 player in the country coming out of high school. Like, so this is what he was supposed to be. He went to Duke during that year where they played like 15 games and Duke didn't make the tournament, so nobody knew who he was.
Yeah, he can stuff the stat sheet. I just need to see a little bit more from him defensively. Personally,
I agree.
But my thing for him, like when you watch him, he's asked to do a lot. Though.
He do a little bit of everything. Yeah,
he's gotta start the offense. He's got to facilitate. Like he definitely gets tired in games a little bit too.
Yeah, he has to put. He probably has like a huge offensive workload.
Yeah, and he's playing small forward, power forward, and center at any given moment. So
I think Okongwu has been decent at center, but
if he dies, he dies.
He dies.
If he dies, he dies. He do be getting them triple doubles though. I'm not gonna lie.
As long as my rebounds and assists catch from him, he'll do whatever.
He's fun to watch though, for real. You guys got anything else?
Hey, tune in
your cat was trying to steal the show.
Bro, fucked my shit all up. Stepping on shit.
My house. You just paid a bill.
Freeloader.
For me, tomorrow, men's Olympic hockey, and I think the women's play USA versus Canada final. I forgot either tomorrow or the next day, but yeah, tune in.
Tomorrow.
Bro, that overtime, crazy.
So I have quick news. Yeah.
You guys see Skip Bayless's
versus Micah
suggestion to the NHL today?
Oh, I think so.
He goes, look at that overtime game in the Olympics. Awesome 3-on-3. So much fun. So great how open the ice is. NHL should take notes. The NHL has been playing 3-on-3 in overtime since 2015.
They do that. Yeah. They've been doing that for a while.
Guys get paid to talk about sports.
And now he's going to have a yelling match with Michael Parsons?
Did you see the shit with Michael Parsons, Kenny?
Yeah.
I just saw yes.
Bro.
Like, what did Michael Parsons say?
Yeah, how did that happen? Twitter fingers up.
What was said? What was exchanged? How did this come about?
Micah just doesn't care. He's just telling all the media heads to shut up.
Oh, he just basically said, "Let's get Bayless out of nowhere." That's how he found it.
Basically, he's like, he's just tired of the shit.
Also, that clip, it was a cut clip. He had a 23-minute response video that Skip Bayless actually put out. That was just a portion of it.
Skip is insane, bro. Like, I actually think people don't realize he might actually be like senile because Skip is old. Like, he's actually probably losing his mind. Like, I'm not trying to be like an asshole or anything like that. Like, he's an old man who just what happens at that age.
Hey, he's put up some weird stuff on his Twitter with his wife.
He's legit. Like, I'm not being funny or nothing. He's 74 years old, bro. Like he's old.
Who are me and my wife?
He be tying his Jordans to the top, double knotted. It's something crazy.
I never lose in these shoes.
Like he's an old man though. Like think about 75-year-old men. Like sometimes they say something, just go, yeah, like that's what he is.
Stephen A is running, so.
Oh my God! Don't even talk about.
He's trying to get that.
You running for office? We don't need you in office, bro.
AOC, you better hurry up.
Promise you.
Neil, you better text AOC immediately.
Get going. Get older.
He's trying to be on
They ain't gonna let her in office.
Get older.
Nope. Say you're a woman. Nope.
I ain't got nothing. Masters in 50 days. Other than that, Olympics, fire.
Wait a minute. You can't even make this up. Second half, Peterson did not start the half for Kansas.
And they were up like 15.
They're up 15 right now, yeah.
See,
listen.
Yeah, that's it. They home or away?
Away.
away. So,
shout out LeBron Nash. Whatever happened to him?
Who?
LeBron Nash. He was Marcus Smart's running mate at Oklahoma State.
Yep. Only reason why I remember that name. LeBron, Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant combined.
That's crazy.
I
ain't got much else, man. I ain't got much else. Just excited for what's to come. Shit, I'm ready for the summer. Some music's dropping tomorrow night, which is nice. I'm excited for that too. I don't know if you listen to Baby Keem, but Baby Keem.
He has a Kendrick feature, right?
One of them is, but he's got. I want to say a 10 or 12 song project. So this is his first album after the melodic.
It ain't 24 though.
Punk bitch.
All right, man. We get out of here. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.